fuck around, nigga. Hey, I know my trap. He can't hit from the back. He gon' try to keep it in, but I don't play like that. Where the fuck is the money? I wanna fuck in the bank. He tryna trap a boss, bitch. He want a baby with dank. Nigga, get the fuck out of my face. You ain't no hitter, can't shoot in my club. All of your niggas be showing me love. I know I'm pretty, let's keep it a bud. Hit it tomorrow, hit it today. Nigga, you really go nut in my what? Nut on my face, maybe nut on my butt. Nigga been mad, he ain't hit in the mud. I'm in the club with no panties on. I wanna take your man home. I wanna hit it for weeks. Hit it today, better have a plan B. What a mistake, abort the baby. I'm that bitch, don't play them games. They so good, but you better pull out. Nut on the bed, nigga, nut in my mouth.
I'm so tired of taking D, playing B. This nigga won't stop nothing near me. Soon I had his baby, he gon' say I drive him crazy. Nigga, please stop fucking nothing near me. We outside, he tryna trap a bitch. I ain't going. When you met me, nigga, you knew I was hard. We fell in love cause I fuck like a pro. Ay, I mean, I just feel like I'm that bitch for real. I just feel like you niggas ain't fucking with me. I mean, you ain't finna try me with no motherfucking baby, nigga. What the fuck I look like? C9 for 9 months. The fuck? I'm outside, bitch. It's summertime. I'm outside shaking ass. I'm outside looking for the niggas. You already know what the fuck going on, bitch. Lamar, big dang. We in this bitch.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. I need your liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. How many of y'all got y'all playing B's? How many of y'all got your playing B's? Big Dank say, Big Dank say, nope. I'm not letting you. You ain't finna hold me down. You ain't finna pin me down. Who? Think that you just finna shoot the club up. You ain't finna, you better pull out. Big Dank letting y'all know that she Big Dank out here smashing something. Big Dank out here smashing some. Now, I know we supposed to say it like the other way around. Somebody smashing Big Dank, but Big Dank doing the smashing out here. You know, yeah, that's what's up. She in control. Shout out to D for the $4 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Bam, come on in, sit yourself right on down. Don't be afraid. Shout out to Hidden Heels for the $2 cash app. You say everyone donate to everybody donate 2 for on this OT day. I appreciate that right there. That's what I'm talking about, man. I need y'all support around here in this street. In case you're new around here, I am me. You is you. Subscribe. Don't be afraid. Y'all, we got the GoFundMe link. I know ain't nobody died, but the number 3 channel had done died. So in the time of death, we run to GoFundMe. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't have insurance on the number 3 channel. So I got to use GoFundMe for the insurance. I need to support, like I always say, and I guess the Lord gonna bless your heart or something. We got a situation. We got a situation. Pastor done got knocked off. My pimp player, Pastor Partner, out here done got knocked off out of Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Got to be more careful. This happened some years ago. Player done got knocked off out here for decisions, making decisions out here. And y'all know how we talk, decisions. I gotta always try to go on and tell y'all that right now. The decisions that we make dictates where we gonna be at like today. You know what I'm saying? Like where you at like right at this moment is because of
your decision making. Shout out to Phyllis for the $2 cash app. Say for overtime. And where's Miss Shirley? That's a real good question. Remember the other day I had done said I thought I had done seen Miss Shirley come on back because they had done started allowing me to be seen some everywhere. I still ain't heard from Miss Shirley. Miss Shirley, baby, let us know how you doing, how you live. You know what I'm saying? People still crying and stuff like that right there. It's hard to eat and stuff like that right there. That's what's up. Did y'all notice? I was thinking because I be watching videos and stuff like that right there. I was looking at like what is given to the people in like the food boxes and stuff that they passing out to help out the people because people are hungry. And I was like, well, where's the peanut butter? Where's the jars of peanut butter? Why they not passing out like the jars of peanut butter? Now, I'm not saying that this not happening all across the country, but in the little videos when they showing inside the boxes, like that was like peanut butter lasts a long time. One tablespoon of peanut butter will have you okay for like a good little minute, right? Right. And if you got some bread, you know, you can make you a peanut butter sandwich. That will then coat the stomach and make the stomach not feel hungry. This is what I'm thinking, you know. I'm seeing snacks and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing stuff that don't stretch. Now listen, I ain't the one giving to the food pantries, and I'm not the one who is giving out food to the people. Shout out to the food pantries. I'm not trying to criticize food pantries because they really putting in work. You know, so I'm not trying to criticize. I'm just trying to throw out something that maybe like peanut butter. Now I don't know the cost of like peanut butter like in bulk. I don't know, but I would think that you would give like peanut butter because it stretches, like it go like a long time. They got snack bars and shit like that right there, like meal bars and stuff. You know, which eating anything will help you live, and I understand that right there. But once you eat a snack bar, it's gone. Maybe y'all don't understand what I'm talking about. If I give you 5 snack bars, once you eat those 5 snack bars, they gone. Suppose if I give you a jar of peanut butter. Y'all understand where I'm going with it now? Huh? So the cost for the 5 snack bars opposed to the jar of peanut butter, I would assume that the peanut butter jar would be cheaper than like the 5 snack packs. The little meal bars and stuff like that. I'm trying to save money. See, that jar of peanut butter can last you about a week or two. Hell, can last you about 2 weeks. Because if you got to stretch food, a spoon is enough. A spoon is enough. You was going to believe that the spoon is not enough because we is used to, let's say, overeating and indulging heavily in food. And a lot of times we just overeat, you know? I'm sure no glad that you came and checked on you people. I just thank you. For real though. But I was just thinking because I just be seeing stuff and I got to go out and say something because, you know, I'm trying to do a show out here in the doggone street. For real though. But I was just like, that's a tip. So I'm trying to give the people a tip. Trying to give the food pantry people a tip. Now I had done thought to myself, well, where's all of the people who got money? You know, like the millionaires and stuff like that right there, the millionaires and stuff who is concerned about Americans not being able to eat. And I'm thinking to myself, well, now's the time to where you can help and show that you really, really care about the people who can't eat. You know, that's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm not trying to, watch people's pockets, but if you was out here claiming that you really, really care, and you got that thing called disposable income, because we have people who is not rich who have like a few dollars who is actually given to help out people. So I would think that the rich would, if you're concerned, if you like concern. So I found one. And shout to Player Eye. I know a whole bunch of y'all don't like his name, but say his name. Hell, you already said it. Shout out to Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry out here feeding the people. In case y'all don't know. Now, I got it on my phone and stuff like that, which I should have been able to pull it up over here. If I can go ahead on and just find a little. Let me just go ahead on and type it on in. Because, yeah. Go Tyler and showed out one more again. Tyler out here tithing and Tyler out here feeding the people. I like it. You ain't gotta like a player, but damn it, when it's crunch time, players seem to come through a whole bunch lot. On Complex is where I found it at. Got it. Bam, we on I think I saw it right. Dog it. I got it. Click that. Pop that. I gotta grab this thing better than this right here because I'm not grabbing it good right now. I got to grab it good. Hold on. Grab that. Now, as y'all come on in, man, just go ahead on and hit the thumbs up button. It ain't going to hurt you. God, dog, I'm not going to say nothing that's going to really, really hurt your feelings out here in these streets. It's Saturday, baby. It's Saturday. Now, why is my thing acting up? It's still acting up. This is just stupid. So if I curse on that, something not right. Is everything freezing? Am I still? Oh, all right. Bam. Can I? What the hell happening? If I grab that, let me delete that. Okay, I was able to delete that. Let me grab it again. Because I'm having problems. Now, as y'all come on in, subscribe. Don't be afraid. Share. Please remember to go around to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel, 7 channel, Accept and Agree channel, on the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Subscribe. I cannot get this thing to get big. I have no idea what's going on. Let me try to delete it again. Let me do hold on. It's bothering me, y'all. This thing messing with me. It's messing with me. I can't, hold on. Let me see if I can put it up over here then. Grab that. Do the whole little grab thing. Hold on. It's trying to mess up my show. So it's just not going, it just ain't gonna work. Nope. It's just not gonna work. Well, I'm gonna do what I can with what I got. With what I got. So let me just go ahead on and put this up on the screen for you. Listen, it's cutting off stuff, but this thing say Tyler Perry drops 1.4 million to keep Snap families fed during the shutdown. Shout out to Tyler. Appreciate TY here in these streets. You say as millions of Americans brace for starvation. You bracing for starvation? We don't starve in the great United States of America now. I'm trying to tell y'all. We'll be hungry. We'll go hungry, but we ain't finna starve. According to People's Magazine, the filmmaker has donated nearly $1.4 million supporting families who rely on supplemental nutritional assistance program, that is SNAP, which is going on during this government shutdown. Yada yada. Let's see. So he is doing this across several community-based groups, including Atlanta Community Food Bank, Baby to Baby, Meals on Wheels Atlanta, Caring for Others, All for Lunch, Run Clock Academy, and Gooder. I guess that each of these organizations work directly with families who rely on SNAP to afford groceries and infant supply. That's what's up, dog. Yeah, see, I like when people be talking. Well, hell, I didn't even hear Tyler talk. I didn't hear Tyler say anything. Huh? say gangsters moving silence. Now, I ain't calling them no gangster. I just thought it'd be cool to just say that right there. But instead of being, you know, loud with it and stuff, the government just screwing everybody, yada, yada, yada. He doing something about it. He's doing something. He helping keep the people afloat. I think that Tyler could run for mayor, like in Georgia, or something like that right there. And I think that he'll actually win. I think old Tyler will win because Tyler do a lot for the city. Tyler do a lot for the city. Yes, he do. Yes, he do. Just saying. Come on in. Come on in, hit the thumbs up button. Y'all share. We told people yesterday, hey, tomorrow we're going to do a show at 12 o'clock. That's what I had done said. That's what I had done said. We also streaming live on Rumble, rumble.com. We over here also on X and Facebook. We're trying to give Facebook a chance to see what a player doing. You know. That's what we got going on. Grab that, do that, pop that. Let's go on and get into some news. Let me show y'all a little something. We have a mother who was killed in a crossfire. And two other people had done died too. But we only focusing on the mother who was killed in the crossfire.
It prepares to bury their loved one this weekend as a result of a triple shooting that ended in the murder of a young mom.
For the first time, her mother is talking publicly about the crime. And we also heard today from a survivor of the shooting. Fox 5's Kevin Stewart joins us live from the Carrollton Police Department with this story. Kevin?
Yeah, I did talk to her, and not long after that, police here in Carrollton announced that they had made a fourth arrest. We're told what we have here is a group of suspects who exchanged gunfire, and the victim was standing nearby and was killed fatally. And while we do not know who fired the fatal shot, because the police allege they were all armed and shots were fired, they're all charged with murder.
Everybody charged.
They shot me, but that's the thing, I don't understand. Like,
Kathy Cheek survived the Sunday morning attack, hit by several bullets here on 6th Street in Carrollton.
what was going on was basically nonsense. Stuff that could have been avoided. People were toting guns.
And her cousin, who's like a sister, 26-year-old Larry Brown, was shot to death.
She was just amazing.
Brown, a mom of 3, died at the scene.
26, a mom of 3. Yep.
They helped put together family reunions, barbecues. Lele was there for her younger siblings when her mama was sick.
Praying to be making arrangements like this for me. Not me making arrangements. Not me.
Qualisha Lowry is the matriarch, but Lele, as her family liked to call her, was up next.
She's the matriarch, and like people say of the family, the 26-year-old was up next to be the matriarch of the family. She is saying, not me that got to make plans to bury somebody, but you was the matriarch. The matriarch is supposed to be making plans on burying people, but go ahead.
Arrangements like this for me. Not me making arrangements. Not me.
Qualisha Lowry is the matriarch, but Lele, as her family liked to call her, was up next. Lowry says her daughter was already truly the rock.
I wake up crying because of her.
The 26-year-old was truly the rock. There's other people who was sitting outside right there who was older than the 26-year-old. They say the 26-year-old was the rock. Imagine if you in your 30s. Imagine if you in your 40s and then somebody tell you the 26-year-old of the family is the rock of the family. That says a lot about the family, don't it? It seems to me that the family would be lacking if the 26-year-old is the rock.
Me.
Qualisha Lowry is the matriarch, but Lele, as her family liked to call her, was up next. Lowry says her daughter was already truly the rock.
I wake up crying because of her. And then some days I wake up crying because of anger. I'm trying not to let Bill take over. This is my baby down wrong. My baby do my baby like that.
These are the suspects charged with her murder: Sintez Worthy, Jermaine Hutchinson, Zontavious Vaughn, and Jeriquez Lowry.
Jeriquez. Who the hell is Jeriquez? Who, what? Is you in the hospital? Well, what would you like to name your baby? Jeriquez. What? Spell that. Spell Jeriquez, right? Not a tear. Not a tear though. Jamie. It look like I know the Hutchinson player right there. Look real familiar though. Jeriquez, never. I ain't come up with folk with names like that right there. Zontavious and Centres or Centris. I say Centris, like the orange. Centris. Is that Centes, like syntax, like explosives? Go ahead.
Picked up this afternoon. Police say there was an exchange of gunfire amongst them, killing the victim.
She was just having the best time of her life. Best time. And that earlier that day was her daughter's birthday. She wasn't nowhere in the mix of nobody drama.
Now
she say earlier that day was her daughter's birthday. I just be it's not my fault. I just be listening. She said earlier that day it was her daughter's birthday. So later on that day, it wasn't the daughter's birthday? Unless she's meaning like birthday party or something, or birthday gathering or something, but just her birthday was earlier that day. All right.
Family has banded together, planning a weekend funeral and waiting on justice.
12 days, put my baby in ranch. That's what I'm gonna work on that.
She say that's what I'm gonna work on next.
Planning a weekend funeral and waiting on justice.
12 days, put my baby in ranch. That's what I'm gonna work on that.
Now, the family has established a GoFundMe account in Ms. Lowry's name. Also, police, they're not done with this. They say if you know anything, they want to hear from you. Going live in Carrollton, Carroll County.
Boy, if y'all know something, say something, boy. Help out this good family, because they need the support out here in these streets. Now, see, I can't even make the thingamajig big like I need to make it big. Let's try it again. Let's try to go ahead on and see if I can grab this thing, because I want to see it. I want to make it big so y'all can see like the whole page thing of what I'm trying to talk about. Damn it. Nope. It won't allow me to do it, so let me just go ahead on and remove that and slide this on over here so y'all can just see what I got. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's see if I move that. If I put that up there. Nope, that's going to catch something else. Let me move that. Let's see if I put, nope, that's something else up. Nope, that's something else too. So we can just do this right here. Let me just go and put on. There you go. If y'all would like to support the family's asking for 15 grand. They got 5357. That's what they got. Aid for Lele's family after tragedy. Now, these is her 3 children. She was 26, mother of 3. Mother of 3 at 26, and they said that she was up next to be the matriarch because, truth be told, she's the rock. She's the rock of the family. 26, 3 children. That's the rock. November the 2nd, 2025, our community lost a loving mother in a tragic incident in Carrollton, Georgia. Lerona, I think that's her name. I'm so sorry, y'all. Lerona Brown, a.k.a. Lele, 26 of age, left behind 3 young children, 1, 4, and 8. 1, 4, and 8. She had that baby when she was 15, something like that right now. The victim's mother will be taking care of 3 children. Three children, young children. We're raising funds to help cover immediate and ongoing support for the children and grandmother during this difficult transition. Thanks for all of y'all support and love. So, the grandmother, which is the mother of the deceased, don't have insurance on her daughter, which is 26. The 26-year-old, which was next in line to be the matriarch, which is really the stone, really like the one of the family. She's a mother of 3 and don't have life insurance, just in case something happened to her. So I'm pretty sure if she don't have life insurance on her, then she don't have life insurance on her 3 children also. She was next in line. She was the rock. I call it the stone. My bad. She was the rock, though. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much, hold you. Yeah, man, listen. I would think if I'm in my 40s and out of my family, the 26-year-old is the stone. Well, it's like the rock that keep the family going and keep the family together. I'd be sad than a mofo. Like, well, who am I? Like I ain't doing nothing that's worthy out here in these streets. I can't be next in line. Well, of course I can't be next in line to be a matriarch, but what about a patriarch? Can I? Well, if they have a matriarch of the family, where's the patriarch of the family? Oh, yeah, she ain't got no man. Hey. So the matriarch now don't have a man. The one who was next in line, she was going to skip the line because she's 26. She was going to skip the line and be the next matriarch, don't have no man. And we think this decision making is really, really good. Hey, if y'all think it's good, then it is what it is. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much, hold you. I ain't gonna eat much, hold you. I don't even want you good people to be mad with me. No, I don't. I'm just here to bring the news. Don't shoot the messenger. Ain't that what they be trying to say? Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying something. Say, I don't want that type of responsibility. Listen. That's a good question, y'all. That's a real good question. If you have children and your children is parents and your children die, is y'all gonna get the babies? Have y'all thought about that right now? Is y'all gonna get the babies? Now, I know a lot of y'all don't like to keep it 100. Y'all don't like to say it out loud in front of people because you don't want people to think that you was a bad person. But I'm here to tell you, if you don't want to keep no goddamn children, it's your right to not want to keep children. Society will force you into feeling some type of way if you don't want to keep the grandbabies. Huh? I thought we was able to make our own choices, and I thought that you believers, we got free will. So why can't a grandparent use their free will and not be talked down upon or down to or made to feel bad if they don't want to take on their child's decision making? You say, really, somebody's going up for adoption. I feel you. Man, I feel you, dog. Listen. Because a lot of us, once we finish raising children, we don't want to be, oh, hell no. No. I just started really living that. You know what I'm saying? I'm free. I got freedom. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all got the nerve to not have insurance. Bitch, I'm double mad. Hold on, dog. I don't want these kids and they don't come with a check. I'm just saying, y'all, so we actually have to sit. We need to be doing family planning. We need to be doing family planning to see who's going to get these goddamn children. And grandparents, I want y'all to really, really think. I say grandparent because I'm talking to mamas and daddies. I want y'all to really, really think about this right here. And this is one of the main reasons that you all need to be telling your daughters, make better decisions and pick a father for their children. Stop with this single mama shit. Because if we doing family planning and y'all done already talked, what happens if you die? The children go with their daddy. I'm just trying to tell y'all. So the children go with the daddy, and we will continue to play the grandparent role. We do not want to take primary custodial care. Hell no. Nope. No, you got to do like the elementary school stuff again. You got to do preschool to elementary school stuff. You got to deal with being sick and getting shots and shit. Oh, hell. Oh. No. I'm just thinking about y'all because a lot of y'all is going to be in a position to where the family is going to believe that you is going to tend to the children if they mama die. Huh? Just saying. Just saying. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. We have a grandmother who wants answers. Speaking of grandmothers. You say family planning should be like planning a financial budget. There you go. Showed up. Look here. We have a grandmother who wants answers after a 10-year-old girl remains missing. And her mother has been arrested because, you know, children is best left with their mama them though. Let me go ahead.
So right now at 4:30, a family's heartfelt plea to find a 10-year-old little girl.
Little Gabrielle was last seen June 21st with her mother in Hollywood. Yesterday, her mother was arrested, but Gabrielle was not with her. Local 10's Rosh Lowe, live in Hollywood. More on this. Rosh.
Yeah, we're live here where she was last seen back in June, just to show you how this case remains so active. In the middle of our interview, via FaceTime with the grandmother, she lives up in Central Florida, deputies arrive at her house. This afternoon, everyone is asking the question, where is this little girl?
If I get a hold of Tasha, I would probably commit suicide with her because I would try to strangle her to death because she know where that child is. She's too calm.
She got the wrong definition, baby. Sister, sugar, baby. You got the wrong definition. She said if I come in contact with the mama is who she talking about, which I guess would be her daughter. She said that she will commit her to suicide. Damn, go ahead.
If I get a hold of Tasha, I would probably commit suicide.
If I get a hold of Tasha them, I would commit suicide. She using the wrong definition, but hey, sister, we understand what you mean. Go ahead.
With her because I would try to strangle her to death because she know where that child is. She's too calm.
Jonette Bissell, the grandmother of the missing Margate girl, 10-year-old Gabrielle Terrellon, speaks to us from her home in Central Florida.
It breaks my heart. I can't sleep. I can't function.
She says she helped raise Gabby until she was 6 years old. Gabby was last seen in Hollywood in late June. Jeanette says her son Gordon had a tracker on.
Look at Porsche. Look at Porsche. Pasha. Pasha. P-A-S-S-H-A. Pasha. Yeah, David. She looked familiar, though.
On the phone of the child's mother, he was that concerned. Mom, Pasha Davis. But he lost contact.
He had discovered and thrown out the phone, and he had no way of tracking her or communicating.
He found out Pasha was arrested in Margate in mid-October for, among other things, resisting arrest without violence and using a false identity. And that's when he asked police about the whereabouts of his daughter.
Where's my daughter? They said they didn't know she had a daughter.
Cops questioned Pasha Davis in jail, and she denied knowing where the child is and thought Gabby was with her father.
She thought the baby was with her daddy.
No one knows where this child is. The FBI is involved. In fact, in the middle of our interview, deputies arrived to speak with the grandmother.
I am trying to find her, and I would do anything in my power if I could get to that mother and choke it out of her, I would.
I choked the little bitch if you need for me to choke the bitch so we can find out where my grandbaby is. So listen, she told the police that she is willing to present physical harm. She is willing to do a little something. She willing to grab a bitch. So watch this. So her as a woman understands placing hands on people works. A lot of us be like, the America don't torture people. Cause torture doesn't work. Shit. Waterboard somebody for real. Have you seen somebody get waterboarded? They're trying to tell you something. It works.
Cops say Pasha Davis is homeless and suffers from mental health and substance abuse issues. Her
mental health, homeless, and substance abuse. Mental health, homeless, and substance abuse.
Grandma says they tried to get custody of the little girl.
I tried my best to get you away from your mom, but the court system failed you and they failed us.
There you go. The grandmother is saying she tried to get some custody. She suffers from malnutrition. I say malnutrition. That baby suffered from Did they even say postpartum? Damn it, what did that baby, what did they say? Homelessness or something like that? Homelessness, substance abuse, and mental problem?
Mental health and substance abuse.
Mental health, substance abuse, and homelessness.
Pasha Davis is homeless and suffers from mental health and substance abuse issues. Her grandma said...
Listen, and she's able to keep custody of her child. The grandmother went to the court, and she suffers from these things, and she was still able to keep her child. I told y'all, you damn near got the children got damn to be dead. Hell, the courts will give you custody once the child dead.
As they try to get custody of the little girl.
I tried my best to get you away from your mom, but the court system failed you and they failed us.
Strong words there at the end of the interview. A couple of notes here. You know, the grandma reminds us that her son was the one who told police about the daughter, about the fact that she has been missing for so long. The grandmother is still very concerned. She is hoping and praying that Gabby is somewhere out there this evening, and she wanted to pass a message along to Gabby that her grandmother loves her. If you know where this child is this evening, pick up the phone and call Crime Stoppers. 954.
Your grandma ain't like that bitch anyway. I promise you, she ain't like it. She ain't like her grandbaby mammy. She did not like her mammy, for real though. So that's the son's mother. Shout out to the mamas who really don't rock with the baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? Because they know that the whole slime out here. Shout them out. Y'all, let's go ahead on and get into a little bit of this right here. Now, as y'all come on in, y'all go ahead on and hit the thumbs up button and tell people who are meals. Tell people where you like to be. Breakfast at Tiffany's. What is it? Is this the movie? Oh, that's the movie. I thought they were talking about Tiffany Henry. That's what's up. We got a situation that had done transpired out here in these streets like a while back, like in 2019. I think the story is from a 2019 incident that had done happened. We have a situation to where what her name is, Latoshia Daniels. She a mistress. She had relations with my pimp player, Pastor Partner, out of Memphis. You know what I'm saying? My pimp player, Pastor Partner, got a whole wife. Yeah. I told y'all, women don't like each other. We finna hear this story. And I didn't know the story before the story was sent to me, so I had to listen to it a little bit. And I'm like, really? My mind went to doing something. I got questions. Believe in me. I got questions. But that baby say, I'm sorry.
Arkansas woman accused of murdering a Memphis pastor at his Collierville apartment. Latoshia Daniels took the witness stand in her own defense this afternoon. Prosecutors accused Daniels of killing Mississippi Boulevard Christian Church executive pastor Brodus Perry. ABC 24's Ezekiel Telemaco joins us now with what Daniels claims happened that night in April of 2019. Ezekiel?
April.
Yeah, Ruben, it was a very emotional day. And after days of testimony and emotional accounts, Latoshia Daniels spoke publicly for the first time about her relationship with Brodus Perry and the night of the shooting. And she recapped that night that she allegedly shot and killed Brodus and injured his wife.
This is about the second time I've seen a male have braids on national television. The first one I've seen, he's a darker hue player. Now this one is a lighter hue player. Braids on men. We changing. Go ahead though. I like it though. Go ahead.
Were you angry or were you hurt?
I was hurt.
Tears poured Thursday as Latoshia Daniels took the stand to recount what she says happened the night that Brodus Perry was killed and his wife was shot.
I drove because I just wanted to see him.
Why?
I wanted him to explain why he did that.
Did you hope he would say, we can be together?
Yes.
Did he give you that hope when you went to the apartment?
He did.
Did he yank that hope away?
He did.
Daniels testified for almost an hour.
He yanked that hope away. Shot that baby out right there with no makeup. Shout out to the Archer for the $2 super chat. He say she was very descriptive on the stand. Laugh my ass. I'll go ahead.
She described a troubled childhood, failed marriages, and a relationship with Perry that she said began as spiritual counseling but turned sexual.
Stop. Run it back. Say that piece.
Daniels testified for almost an hour. She described a troubled childhood, failed marriages.
Troubled childhood, failed marriages. So she's a failure.
And a relationship with Perry that she said began as spiritual counseling but turned sexual.
When I first encountered Mr. Perry under
for counseling. I did not choose to be with him. I went to him for direction.
I did, and that's the first problem. That's the first what is the word called for where you don't take accountability? It's the first sign of no accountability. That baby say, I didn't choose.
For counseling, I did not choose to be with him.
I didn't choose to be with him. We got this thing called free will and choices.
To him for direction, not a relationship.
Daniels told the
Do y'all even understand how stern she is sounding and how strong she sounded? I didn't choose to be with him. As if he forced her to be with him. Do y'all understand what she just did?
For direction, not a relationship.
Daniels told the jury that she felt controlled and isolated, saying that Perry made her hide their relationship and follow strict rules. She said by 2019, she felt used and suicidal. Daniels testified that she drove to Memphis to speak to Perry one last time, saying
she felt used by a married man, that she was not supposed to be in a relationship with someone who she did not choose to be in a relationship with. She was seeking counseling. This was not her fault.
That she does not remember firing the gun and that she never went there to hurt anyone.
I love Brodus. I would have never intentionally hurt him.
I believe that you would have never intentionally hurt him. She said that she didn't mean to do it. Hell no. No. I love that man.
No, ma'am.
You did it because he broke your heart.
No, ma'am.
Daniels says the real plan was to end her own life, not Pastor Perry's.
I wanted to hurt myself. I wanted to end my own life.
She wanted to end her own life. Y'all do understand that she's looking at, I'm guessing like the jurors or something over there. She wanted to end her own life. Just for some reason, you ended up not ending your own life.
That's it, and that's all.
A psychologist also testified for the defense about Daniels' mental health leading up to the shooting, claiming that she wasn't mentally aware as to what was going on the moment she allegedly pulled the trigger.
I hate what happened. I'm so very sorry. I never wanted to hurt anybody. I've spent most of my life helping. I never would intentionally try to hurt anybody.
The therapist says before she did the shooting, she didn't understand.
Own life that day. That's it, and that's all.
A psychologist also testified for the defense about Daniels' mental health leading up to the shooting, claiming that she wasn't mentally aware as to what was going on the moment she allegedly pulled the trigger.
I understand that that's what psychologists do, and that's a part of their job. But y'all want to know what a flaw is? How does a psychologist know that? Some people may say, well, the psychologist is just good at their job. Run it back.
That's all.
A psychologist also testified for the defense about Daniels' mental health leading up to the shooting, claiming that she wasn't mentally aware as to what was going on.
How do you know she wasn't mentally aware what was going on? Remember, she also said that she don't remember pulling the trigger, if I'm not mistaken. Huh?
The moment she allegedly pulled the trigger.
She didn't understand. The moment she pulled the trigger.
Up to the shooting, claiming that she wasn't mentally aware as to what was going on the moment she allegedly pulled the trigger.
She wasn't mentally aware the moment that she pulled the trigger. And the therapist is, yeah. This is fact. Got it.
I hate what happened. I'm so very sorry. I never wanted to hurt anybody. I've spent most of my life helping. I never would intentionally try to hurt anybody.
Y'all see how hard it is for her to cry?
Both sides have now rested their cases.
Yeah, like, where's the tears?
Judge denied a motion to dismiss and will rule on one more Friday. Now, arguments in terms of closing are going to be taking place tomorrow as well, and the jury will begin those deliberations. Closing arguments are expected to be Friday morning, with the verdict coming as soon as tomorrow afternoon. You can watch complete coverage on...
Well, hell, we already got the verdict. Oh, we got the verdict. Let's hear what's finna be said, or what was said doing the verdict reading. Oh, hold on. Damn it, I pressed the button. There it is.
Lauren to convict Latasha Daniels on those 2 counts, but they did acquit her of that final charge.
A jury of your peers has found you guilty of second-degree murder in count 1. The jury has found you guilty of in count 2 of reckless endangerment, and the jury has found you not guilty in count 3.
Now, Latasha Daniels was convicted of shooting and killing Brodus Perry at his Collierville apartment. This was in April of 2019. That shooting also left Perry's wife injured. Next month, Daniels will learn how long she'll serve in prison for that shooting.
And ABC 24's Ezekiel Telemaco breaks down the verdict and the punishment each count carries. Ezekiel?
Yeah, after 4 days and hours of deliberation, the jury has finally reached its decision in the Latasha Daniels murder trial. Now, the Arkansas woman was accused of killing Mississippi Boulevard Christian executive pastor Brodus Perry, and now we all know her fate. Now, Daniels showed little reaction as the verdict was read in court.
Wait. I saw what you just had on roll. Wait a minute. They say, Willie, that picture there said that she was a mad woman because she thought he would leave his wife. Oh.
Was initially charged with first-degree murder and attempted murder in the 2019 shooting that killed Perry and injured his wife. Now, prosecutors say that while they were hoping for a first-degree conviction, they still believe that justice was served.
The difference between first and second-degree murder is premeditation, and the jury...
The difference between first degree and second degree is premeditated. Remember that.
It seems obvious to me that just made a determination that we had not met our burden of proof on premeditation. We had proved that it was a knowing killing of another person, but we just didn't quite get there on premeditation. And
the jury couldn't make the case that it was premeditated. Remember that.
So we can disagree with it and respect it at both at the same time, and that's where we are. It's not exactly what we asked for, but it's not a bad verdict.
Defense attorney Arthur Horn said that he believes that the jury understood that this case was a crime of passion.
I have mixed feelings. From day one, we believe that this was a voluntary manslaughter. We believe count 2, the reckless, was criminal intent reckless homicide was a fair verdict, and we were happy about the not guilty verdict on count 3. So again, we always thought that this was a crime of passion and that there was adequate provocation based upon his manipulation and the things that
based upon his manipulations. Boy, he's using a hell of a word, don't
he did to her during the course of their relationship.
And she told y'all that she was manipulated, and y'all just yes. Well, that is her attorney. So
Defense attorney Lauren Fuchs explained what this verdict means for Daniel's sentencing range.
Second-degree murder in Tennessee has, for someone with no prior criminal history, has 2 potential ranges of punishment. There's a mitigated range that carries 13.5 years, and then there is a standard range 1 offender for someone with no prior felonies. That carries 15 to 25 years.
Now, Daniels has been in custody since her arrest in 2019, meaning that she's already served 4 years that will likely count towards her final sentence. And Daniel's sentencing hearing is scheduled for December 17th before Judge Glenn Wright. We'll continue to follow this case as Daniels awaits for sentencing, and we'll make sure to bring you updates on air and online.
Got it. You say the light-skinned defense lawyer can get it too. Ooh, look at you. Shout out to David for the $2 super chat. He say, why didn't they tell her family or call the police? That's a good one. He say, she is in control of her manipulation, though. Facts. Watch it. Hold up. Because I have something that, for some reason, I thought that it was in one of those. So that's 1, that's 2, because I had 3. But obviously, let me go back in my history. Hold on. Because I got to show y'all what it is. Is it this one? Because it show in one of these videos, it shows what she did before. So I'm guessing that I'm gonna have to go to this one because it was. Hold on, y'all. That was an hour. That's too long. Oh my God, I can't find. Mistress guilty. Oh, this one. Got to be more careful. Boy, your boy found it. Your boy found it because y'all got to see this video. Y'all got to hear. I thought that I had it up. My bad. Don't judge me till you walk a mile in my shoes. Only God could judge me. He know my heart. It's something like that right there. But this what she did.
Gym Monster 2. You're all.
Watch this. Because they is blaming his manipulation and stuff like that, right?
Jury find the defendant guilty of second-degree murder.
A week-long trial comes to an end with a guilty verdict as Latoshia Daniels is convicted of second-degree murder in the death of Pastor Brodus Perry. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Greg Hurst. A jury delivered the verdict a little after 6:30 tonight, finding Daniels guilty on 2 counts of the indictment and not guilty of the third. WRHG's Raven Copeland has reaction.
A jury of your peers has found you guilty.
After 2 hours of deliberations, a jury found Latoshia Daniels guilty in the shooting death of Brodus Perry and the shooting of his wife Tabitha in
shot Tabitha too. You say, Willie, questions. Do wearing glasses when you're in court make you smarter or innocent? That's a good one. I like it because it shows. It do something to you though.
2019, Daniels was found not guilty of employment of a firearm during a felony. The 46-year-old was convicted of second-degree murder and reckless endangerment. Throughout the trial, Daniels' attorneys never denied that she shot Perry or his wife, but said it was a crime of passion fueled by Perry's alleged manipulation.
That's why we did push for that voluntary manslaughter and the reckless endangerment, because she was under such emotional distress when this happened that she was not thinking clearly.
However, the prosecution argued that Daniels' decision to purchase a gun and drive 2.5 hours from Arkansas to Memphis was proof of premeditation.
Da-da! There it is. Listen, she did not know what she was doing. Remember the psychologist and all that flash shit? Well, she wasn't in her proper state, and she didn't know what was going on. The bitch bought a gun and drove 2 hours.
However, the prosecution argued that Daniels' decision to purchase a gun and drive 2.5 hours from...
She purchased a gun and drove to the man's... wherever the man was, to his home or whatever.
Arkansas to Memphis was proof of premeditation.
That is premeditation. And y'all understand that a jury could not come... The jury could not come to the conclusion that that was premeditation. It's a difference if she already had the gun and she just like jumped in the car and she drove, but she carried a gun with her. Hell, that could have also been premeditated because you bought a gun with you. You know what I'm saying? But this bitch went out her way to buy a new gun. This bitch got her first kill. How many of y'all done bought guns and y'all ain't killed nobody with it yet? So y'all ain't, damn it, your gun ain't even got a body on it. That baby got her a gun and put a body on it immediately.
We had proved that it was a knowing killing of another
That was a knowing killing.
person, but we just didn't quite get there on premeditation. And like I said, we can disagree with it and respect it both at the same time.
After Friday's verdict, your news leader asked the defense how Daniels felt after her conviction.
I think she's a little bit in shock.
She's in shock that she got found guilty.
I think she's struggling with the idea that she's going to probably have to spend at least another decade in prison. But I think she also understands that, you know, this happened for a reason.
Reporting for your news leader from 201 Poplar, Raven Copeland, WREG, News Channel 3.
So all that little slick shit, that they were saying in the last one. That's why, dog, hey, boy, when it come down to the goddamn women, their emotions will get them off. It will literally get them off. Hold on.
And then there is a standard range 1 offender for someone with no prior felonies. That carries 15 to 25 years.
Now, Daniels has been in custody since her arrest in 2019, meaning that she's already served 4 years that will likely count towards her final sentence.
Here. From day one, we believe that this was a voluntary manslaughter. We believe...
Of course y'all believed it because that's y'all defense.
Count 2, the reckless. was criminal intent reckless homicide was a fair verdict, and we were happy about the not guilty verdict on count 3. So again, we always thought that this was a crime of passion and that there was adequate provocation based upon his manipulation and the thing.
It was adequate. Oh my God. Crime of pet. Do you know when you tell somebody that they're not in their right mind? Well, they don't really know what's going on. This bitch had damn near 3 hours to think it through. She had 3 hours to think through what she was about to do. That's why she bought a gun. She didn't buy a gun just cause it was 2019. Bitch bought a gun because if she did not get her way, like she didn't get her way, she was gonna kill him and possibly her. And it's crazy because she was saying that she even said on the stand that I just wanted him to be like, we gonna be together. You know good as hell where you drive to somebody's damn house and they got their person. You know that they just not going to say, okay, we're gonna be together, and y'all just be together. What y'all should have did was got into a polygamous relationship. Hell, you should have been talking to the wife. With your slow ass. You should have been talking to the damn wife and tried to work on something. You say, well, the problem is she stated, hold on. Whoa. The problem is she stated that she was going to remove herself first, but he got removed. He said, thus she did not go there to terminate him first. And that's that BS. Because in my mind, if she was going to kill herself first, guess what she should have did? Killed herself first before even going to his house. How if your intention was to kill yourself, she said that she loved him and she never wanted to hurt him. But remember, they had done said that they not arguing that she killed him. They understand that she shot him. She know that she shot him. I would have never harmed him. I love him. But bitch, you shot him and killed him. What do you mean? And then you understand that you had to did that right there. Goddamn children, I can't deal with these goddamn ladies. These damn females is children. And the courts help them be children. But they want to put it all on the man. It's because he led me to believe and all that fly shit right there with me. Well, what? I didn't choose to be with him. Do y'all know once she said that right there, if I was on the jury, she would have just been sentenced with first-degree murder? Just from her saying that, I didn't choose to be in a relationship with him. So if she didn't choose it, she's saying she was forced into the relationship. Remember, two hours away. They live 2 hours away. If a man can force you into a relationship and y'all live 2 hours away, bitch, that's a mean pimp hand. Shout out to my pimp player Pastor Partner then. That's a real pimp hand. And I got to say, damn it, I need to do some more learning then. Cause that's real true playership right there. I feel some type of way. Damn, I gotta get a hold to a bit like that right now. I gotta get my game tight like that. Which we is together. Play with me, girl. We is together. Don't give a damn that you had children and failed marriages. We is together. You better not be seeing nobody else neither. And you better not pop up when I'm with my wife. Some mean pimp hand. Move right along. I ain't gonna get much hold you. All right. Because I'm not finna hold y'all long like this right here. I got one. Let me see if I can get rid of this. I gotta get the Tyler Perry one off. We got to get the missing baby. Oh, we don't care nothing about that. We're going to hold that right there. We got to go fund me. We get that out the way. Sad story, but not really. We don't care nothing about that right there. We get this one right here out the way. Hold on. I got one more for you, good people. One more for you, good people. I'm finna go in there. I told y'all yesterday that I had saw something with the seniors. I saw something with the seniors. This is for my seniors. This is for my seniors. This is for all you older folk. Older folks, we call you seniors out here. We have a situation to where in NYC, we're going back to NYC because we spoke, we had a little thing from NYC, New York. A senior, they say a NYC senior skips meals to pay for her husband's nursing home. Skips meals to pay for her husband's nursing home. Here we go.
Staying in Harlem, we met a woman in her 80s who told us things got so bad she had to decide between eating and paying to keep her disabled husband cared for in his nursing home. It wasn't too long ago when Diane Lenoir recalls better times spent with the love of her life, George. But that was then, and this is now.
I look out for my baby.
She in her 80s. And she look good. Hold on. That baby said, I look out for my baby.
But that was then, and this is now.
I look out for my baby.
That quality time
I go through his laundry, I cut his hair, I shave him, I do all of that.
is now spent at the nursing home where he's been living for the last several years.
My husband is in a wheelchair. He can't walk, and now he can't talk. He can only say yes or no. He can't talk.
Did he have a stroke?
He has strokes, yes.
Aside from offering a snapshot of a union filled with love and devotion,
31 years. That's my baby. That's my husband. That's my boo, and I look out for him.
My
yes.
boo.
Like I should.
Miss Diane's
Like I
story
should.
also serves as a troubling lesson
Oh, you ate these?
on the limits of affordability for seniors.
We have a hard time, and I have to pay to the nursing homes $4,000 a month, which cuts down everything for me to be able to live on my own away.
She paid. Now this is where it started to bother me. She paid $4,000 a month for the bill for the nursing home. The bill for the nursing home. Say she a real woman. For real though. She a real woman. The one thing that a lot of us really do got to understand, either you gonna die or you gonna get old. Either you're gonna die or you're gonna get old. What you have in place for if you get old, huh?
For the nursing home. So it's not easy, but health care is expensive.
Difficult eventually became impossible when Miss Diane says she didn't have enough money to continue making those monthly $4,000 out-of-pocket payments to her husband's nursing home. It just got to be too much.
It got to be too much. Very stressful. Very stressful. I was skipping a whole lot of meals. I was the largest size. I lost a lot of weight because I couldn't afford to eat. I had to pay the nursing home.
The Hamilton Grange Senior Center in Harlem, where we met Miss Diane, proving to be a lifeline in her time of need.
The fact that it helps me to be able to eat.
Miss Diane isn't alone.
I get Medicare, and that just covers my rent. So it's going to definitely affect my budget.
I want y'all to understand about the last woman. She had her husband inside of a nursing home. Them nursing homes cost, y'all. Alright. Them nursing homes cost. Now I don't know. Well, I can kind of pretty sure. Damn it, I can kind of say that they don't do this up in New York, but I do believe in Florida. With the elderly, you can have nurses come out to your home 24 hours. And deal with your loved ones. And if I'm not mistaken, now they is allowing you to get paid as a caretaker for your loved one inside of your home. Because she said that she shave them, she wash them, she wash the clothes, she doing all of this stuff. So in my mind, she need to get paid for doing what she doing. You know. Well, in the great state of Florida, they paying now. I don't know if it's like that in New York. Now I do understand that because he is in a wheelchair, she needs people to lift him, to move him. So she would need, if he was in the home, she would need 24-hour care. You know, but she found a spot, and the spot is there at wherever they're at right now, who is really, really helping them out. And it's a good thing.
Nursing home.
The Hamilton Grange Senior Center in
The senior center is helping them out.
Harlem, where we met Miss Diane, proving to be a lifeline in her time of need.
The fact that it helps me to be able to eat.
Miss Diane isn't alone.
I get Medicare, and that just covers my rent. So it's going to definitely affect my budget.
You say that we paid $42.08 a month for my mother back in 2009, January till August when she died. Got to be more careful. This shit is expensive, y'all. They say the down payment is ridiculous. The rent is ridiculous. The nurse care is ridiculous. Yes, it is. And this is why. This is why we have to pay attention to health, and we have to get us some money. Money. Your Bible tell you that money money is the answer to everything. Money answereth all, I think. It's something like that. Don't quote me.
And how I have to, kind of manipulate here and there just to stay just a little behind. We need more help instead of less help.
During the afternoon we spent at the senior center, we spoke with one senior after another, all of them expressing, on some level, a degree of fear or anxiety over looming increases to their healthcare costs and their ability to afford living out the rest of their years in this area.
We're going to have some serious, retirement financial crisis in our hands pretty soon.
Dr. Veronica Dollar, an associate professor of economics at Pace University, believes the situation for the nation's seniors is only going to get worse.
There's statistics that close to 50% of people who are just about to retire have no savings, no retirement savings. So,
y'all heard that? You say I'm trying to talk my stepmother into doing that with my 87-year-old dad. Yeah, man. I'm telling y'all all this. All right. We need family. We need community. We need family. We need money. Damn it, we have to plan. We have to plan who gonna take care of you. Who gonna do this type of stuff, man? And if you was like, I don't care, just put me in a nursing home, fine. Then you need to have you some money set up to be able to take care of you in a nursing home, which is great if that's what you want. I'm trying to help. I'm really, really trying to help. You say I'm trying to talk my friend into getting paid to be her mom's caregiver. I'm trying to tell y'all, listen. And a lot of people who is out of work, and this is why a lot of people need to go and get trained in HHA, which is home health aid, or CNA. Hell, because to be a CNA, you have to be a HHA, which is a home health aid. The course is 13 weeks on a Saturday, and I think it's 6 weeks if you go full time. A lot of people is not working, and I think the cost is like $800-900. A lot of people is not working. You all can go get training. Hell, you can go on and get the training while you is working. You can be able to switch your career path right now. Watch this. Even if you don't need it now, you can go ahead on and get certified in it. If you have elderly parents, you can get certified in it now. Now, I'm not saying that you have to be certified in order to even get paid to be a caregiver of a loved one. That ain't what I'm saying, because now they don't even care about that right now. But to care for other people, you're going to have to be certified. So listen, the certification is nothing. So why a lot of people is sitting home like, I can't find a job, I can't yada, yada, yada. If you have a chance to get certified in something else while you're working, please go ahead on and do that right there. She just said the majority of people who is about to retire have no savings. I've been out here shouting out that the average American don't have $400 in the bank account.
At Pace University believes the situation for the nation's seniors is only going to get worse.
There's statistics that close to 50% of people who are just about to retire have no savings, no retirement savings. So I'm not quite sure how they're going to be able to manage to survive on their fixed income.
Because the majority of these people believe that the government is going to take care of them. And that is the biggest problem. It's the same with food stamps. It's the same with Medicare and Medicaid. Because of the government has been doing this type of stuff for so long, giving people shit for free. Now people's getting in their older ages with no type of money because they believe Social Security gonna cover me. I'm gonna be okay with little Social Security. And then they're going to be sitting up here saying, well, I think that people need to care for other people and help out people. Why you ain't help yourselves? This is the problem. So listen, this is speaking to all of you all who is not seniors yet. Who is not seniors yet. You still have time. Not a lot of time, but you still got time to make a plan to put some damn money away for you getting old. You had y'all be having 80 years out there, shit here, 60 some damn years. Well, not really 60 because you really ain't start working till you about in your teenage years to like 20. So I'm gonna give you 40 years to prepare for your elderly years. And they failed. People is failures.
Headache, you got a backache.
The stress of what now seems like a constant financial juggling act, having a real impact on our seniors, many of whom are already battling pre-existing medical conditions.
Will I be able...
Already battling pre-existing medical conditions. We battling pre-existing medical conditions because we don't pay attention to our health. We don't change the way we eat. We don't exercise. Exercising is down. We do not take care of ourselves. And now we got pre-existing, and then y'all get on the medication that your doctor, because your doctor care about you. Your doctor done put you on, and now you under the mindset, I got to be on this medication forever. That's not true. I'm younger than y'all. I'm here to tell y'all, well, because I'm talking to the older folk right now. That's not true. The body can heal itself if you allow the body to heal itself. And again, the majority of y'all is believers, and y'all don't even believe what I just said. A lot of y'all is believers in God, and y'all do not believe what I just said. You have to allow the body to heal itself. That's changing the way you eat, plus this thing called fasting, which is in your book. It's in your book. Heals the body.
To continue to do the things that I do based on my current financial status.
Mm-hmm. You say, so you independent, don't need a man, boss chicks, y'all better be ready for this. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. And a lot of people be on that, I need to love somebody. I need to love somebody. All right. I don't think that the older people get that they even care about the love. I think because a lot of people, they've been together for so long, it's just that we just together and I just care about this person, but I give a damn or care less about the love. We is going to be here to take care of one another, appreciate one another. I think that the love shit just go out the window. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's solely about the love.
Things that I do based on my current financial status.
An uncertain future, particularly as lawmakers in Washington continue to debate the next phase of Medicare and other healthcare funding.
Yes, everybody needs somebody sometime. Yeah. People be tripping me out when they think that they are able to do everything on their own. It's impossible.
Diane Lenoir, who left the senior center to go attend to her husband in his nursing home, wonders whether those in power will see the value of paying it forward.
And remember, one day you will be a senior.
Yeah, but when y'all saying one day that you will be a senior, you're trying to shame the government. You're trying to shame the people who is in government to actually do something. And I'm here to tell you people who is not there yet, do not get there where they are now. We can make different decisions to not be where the masses of the elderly is at.
And you're going to go through what I'm going through or even more. So look out for the seniors now, because when you become a senior, you're going to want somebody to look out for you.
And I would say that she's right. When you become a senior, you would want people to look out for you. The problem is, in my opinion, the majority of the seniors, seniors need somebody to look out for them, i.e. the government. And it goes back to what happened to family? What happened to the family? All these goddamn years, y'all's been livings. At some point in time, you was doing Thanksgiving parties and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everybody would congregate at your house. Now, don't nobody want to look after you. Don't nobody want to take you in. Don't nobody want to help feed you. None of that flash. You done all this stuff. You done loaned people money. You done got people out of jams. All type shit. You can barely feed yourself. You got to be in these places and going to like the pantries and all that flash shit. What happened to all them people that you helped? You say, Willie, a good of lawmakers are seen. Yeah. I would say that like the majority of lawmakers are seniors. I think at least 51% of the lawmakers are senior citizens. And I think that you as a senior citizen after 60 or 65. What age are you a senior citizen? At 65. All right, bam. Hold on. Damn it, I tried to press the button. Hold on. The hell? Oh, wait. My thing froze. It froze just a little bit. How many senior citizens do we have as lawmakers? As of mid-2025, nearly 20% of the U.S. Congress is 70 or older, with approximately 120 members that are in that age bracket, including 33 in the Senate and 86 in the House, while the exact number of senior citizens depends on specific age definition, 65 or 75. This represents a historic high in the number of elderly lawmakers. So the number is high, but I said like 51%, but they saying 20%. Nearly 20%. Oh, nearly is 70 or older. Hold on. How many lawmakers is 65 and older? At least 200 lawmakers are 65 or older, while approximately 151 in the House and 41 in the Senate as of early 2025. It's a lot of damn elderly people. That's a lot of elderly people. Yeah. And y'all, listen. We have to make different decisions to not fall that short of glory like the ones before us. Make a plan. Talk to your fam. Don't be so quick to separate and divide. You should be able to work through some shit, because in my opinion, like, things is really, really about to get worse. But I do understand that people have been saying that type of shit right there for years. But the reason that I'm saying it, because a lot of us really don't understand that AI finna just take over with a lot of shit. I seen, I was shocked when I just saw this right here. Watch this. I was like, whoa, slow me down, pimp. Why y'all ain't tell me about this? Hell, they might have a video for it then. They could have a little video for it. Let me copy paste. Copy paste. I just seen this. This is a doggone shame that it's just gonna happen like this right here. Hold on. Let me open it up. Grab that. Push that. Why y'all ain't tell me that Wendy's was closing? I got to show. Wendy's closing?
Is planning to close hundreds of its restaurants. The interim CEO of Wendy's has announced the closure of about 200 to 350 stores of the chain's roughly 6,000 U.S. locations. He told the analysts that these are consistently underperforming locations that are, quote, dragging down Wendy's overall performance. The closures will start soon and continue through next year. Now, specific list of locations was not yet announced, so we'll be sure to follow up with this. This announcement does come a year after Wendy's announced the closing of 140 locations, citing similar underperformance issues.
Wendy's, like the burger joint. Wow, that is so depressing. Now, who are these other people? Hold on, because I saw somebody else closing. Hold on. Hold up. What is that? Bam, bam, bam. Let me put this in. This shit about to be over. I'm telling y'all.
Outback Steakhouse abruptly closed 21 restaurants last month.
Say it again.
Outback Steakhouse abruptly closed 21 restaurants last month. The company disclosed the closures in its earnings report today. It said another 22 more locations will close over the next 4 years. Outback has been struggling for the past 2 years. Outback has 670 U.S. locations, remaining about 10% less than a decade ago. Amazon
Got to be more careful. Amazon is firing a lot of people, and they specifically said it's due to AI. Walmart firing a lot of people. Crazy. Hold on. This is so what I'm trying to tell y'all, that some things is coming up. Changes is coming up. A lot of people, you all don't have skills. A lot of people do not have skills, and a lot of y'all who have, I guess, your degrees or something, those degrees is being taken away too. Like, in a few years, it ain't gonna be worth nothing. You're not even gonna be able to use them. Y'all don't have skills. Skills is different. Again, trades is different than degrees. Just trying to help. I'm trying to help. So as we get into our older age, and the only thing that we know is what we've been doing 15, 20 years. That's all that we know. Because you refuse to do anything else. You're not paying attention to the change. You say here in Maryland, Amazon let go over 2,000 people about a week ago. They let them go. You see what I'm saying? Denny's closing. Not all, but, you know, a whole bunch of them is closing. So, just saying. We're not thinking it through. So a lot of us, we're going to continue to fall short. A lot of us, we are going to continue to struggle. We are going to continue to just need help from government. And when the government has you begging for their help, they got you. They got you. Wait a minute. I see something from 13 hours ago. Yeah. What? Uh-oh. This for the seniors.
Order of Bob Evans Farm.
This for the seniors. I'm just seeing this right here. Hold on. I gotta wait for my screen to change. And then I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. But this stuff be important. This stuff is important.
apartment complex.
Not so much for the people who is going through it, but for the people who is coming behind the people who is going through it. They say elderly residents in Cincinnati apartment faces eviction as rent prices skyrocket. And it goes back to, it's best to own. It's best to own, although even after you own, prices can still go up. But if you own and you done paid your mortgage and all you have is property taxes and insurance, at least that would be way less than you having a mortgage and or rent going up. There's a difference. I'm trying to help. Here we go.
Complex are asking why their rents are skyrocketing after moving in a year ago to a new building receiving tax credits.
James Pilcher spent the week looking for answers for them and joins us live from that building in Paddock Hills, and the story you'll see here only on Local 12 News. So, James, what are you finding?
Yeah, the Victory Vistas building here behind me opened last year with the owners and developers getting a tax break in exchange for catering to low and moderate income elderly residents. But those residents here say new rents could be skyrocketing, including one woman in a wheelchair and on permanent oxygen with just one lung. And now the state agency overseeing that tax deal is investigating.
Reynelda Anderson moved into her one-bedroom apartment here at Victory Vistas a year ago, overjoyed at finding an affordable place where she could live with her disabilities. But last month, she received notice her rent of about $500 a month was more than doubling, and she'd need to move out if she couldn't make up the difference.
I think it's just wrong that they want to put out elderly people in the wintertime. They knew that they were going to do this beforehand. And then to surprise people, I have anxiety terribly bad. I felt like I wanted to jump out the window.
The Victory Vistas building in Paddock Hills opened last year, with the owners getting a federal tax break of 9% a year for 10 years on its 50 units in exchange for keeping rents low for elderly residents for 3 decades. That meant many had rents at $500 a month or lower for a one-bedroom in this neighborhood near Xavier University. But last month, those living here like Anderson started receiving these notices, saying their rents could be going up by double or triple, and they faced eviction if they couldn't make up the difference. Anderson's went from $495 a month to nearly $1,200. Anderson's relative and primary caregiver, Arderisha Brooks, has been trying to get answers.
It is absolutely awful. It's totally unacceptable that this should be allowed for our elderly citizens.
The building's owner and developer is Kingsley & Company, run by former Cincinnati Bengal Chinedum Ndukwe. Ndukwe was also an FBI witness in the corruption prosecutions of former city council members P.G. Sittenfeld and Jeff Pastor. Ndukwe's company received that tax break through the Ohio Housing Finance Agency, which helps finance new rental housing for low to moderate income residents. Spokesman Penny Martin says an investigation is underway into the higher rents.
How long do you think that process is going to take, and when will tenants know whether or not they can stay or go and get the lower rent?
We have a compliance team that works on issues like this, and they're working on it now. It's my hope that we can get this resolved. Obviously, we want to get it resolved sooner rather than later, but it's our hope that we can get it resolved here quickly.
I reached out to Kingsley and asked a representative about the higher rents and whether the company had started evicting tenants and whether it was meeting the limits set under the tax credit agreement. In a statement, Kingsley and Company said in part, "We acknowledge the recent rate adjustments and are actively collaborating with each impacted resident to explore available assistance options. All actions and decisions continue to be carried out in strict accordance with the guidelines and regulations of the Ohio Housing Finance Agency." Now, if this isn't resolved and it turns out Kingsley did violate its tax credit agreement, the state could move to rescind those credits and try to claw back in the 1 year it's already given out. Live in Paddock Hills, James Pilcher, Local 12 News.
They were sought up to get the tax credit for 3 decades. After the first year, they said, scratch that. We need the paper. Or y'all got to get going. Wow, you say, Willie, I noticed that it's only darker hued women going through this message. Oh, I've been seeing a lot of darker hued women just down bad in y'all's later years now. That's just real talk. These doggone women got to be more careful, dog. Like $500. Some going up to 1,000, some going up to 12, 1,500, well, 1,200 out here in these streets. It is just ridiculous. But we can say it's ridiculous. But like somebody had to wrote, it's a cold world out this piece. You say, Willie, did you see some of the Denny's are doing walk-up windows now? You say, I sent that to you on Facebook. Oh, I missed that right there. You say they are not allowing people inside anymore. This may become normal. Oh, listen. Oh, I also saw, who else is doing that? It is the breakfast spot. The breakfast spot in Georgia, where they got a whole bunch of things. The Waffle House. I saw where the Waffle House was only doing deliveries only. I say, whoa, that's different. Oh, you say, well, I'm up in age and I'm listening to you. Man, listen. I'm hoping a lot of people is paying attention. You ain't got to like me. You ain't got to like me. You ain't got to like me. Hey, I'm going by what we see, and I'm going by what other people is already going through. We do not have to go through what the people before us is going through. We do not. All we have to do is make a different. We just have to pivot right now. Pew, turn to the left, turn to the right. You just cannot keep going down the straight road. I'm trying to tell you something. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. And now the shit done got so bad. Houses is so expensive now. I'm like, what the hell going on? Which is crazy because I was listening to the radio and somebody had said so because of the price of homes is skyrocketed, is people buying homes, and that person, because it was a realtor, said, yeah, people are still buying homes. The cost for these homes is like tripled and quadrupled. But the dudes say, yeah, because people have been saving for years, and they like, I want this home in this neighborhood and did this and this, and they have been buying homes. So as long as people is buying homes, and the market look like it's great, the cost of homes is just out of reach for people. The cost of homes is out of reach for people. But it's going to all come crashing down. Remember, I told y'all that. It's going to all come crashing down. The jobs is not able to pay the people what's actually needed for people to buy homes and, mortgages and property taxes and insurance. And they have a lot of people buying, but they need more. They need a hell of a lot more people buying, And when the jobs or careers is just not paying enough money, then people cannot purchase the homes. People will roommate up. People will not be, I'm going to do 100%. People is about to, listen, these folks on the internet saying, I ain't with the 50-50. They will go 50-50 eventually. Huh? They will go 50-50 eventually. Believe that. It's just right now, they feeling good about themselves. Everything's going great. They got their good little jobs. Everything's just going great. All right. Say scramble your own eggs and flip your own pancakes. That's what's up. We got to cut costs out here in these doggone street. Man, listen, man. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back. We done made it to the end of the midday news on the overtime Saturday. Thank y'all for being around here, man. We got 105 likes. You say AI will allow you to order through the internet and a drone will deliver to your address. That's a doggone shame. But it's what the world is coming to. It is literally what the world is coming to. So we can cry, we can, this ain't gonna happen, or this not right, and they gotta yada, yada, yada. What is you gonna do? You can't keep doing the same thing. It's just not beneficiary. I know that we got this thing called stunting. We got the stunt. We got to show off. We got to do it. We got to buy that. We got to blow money. We got to do that. Y'all better stop. Y'all better stop. And I do understand that if the masses stop, then the economy slows down. Well, here, if the economy slows down, then that will actually be a good thing and bring down the home prices. Because now people are saying that you can't make it on $20 an hour. You can't make it on $25 an hour. And when you can't make it on $20 and $25 an hour, we in trouble. We is really in trouble. Because when the young folks and they 20, up 20, 21, up to 25, they can't buy a home. Here, no, let me take that back. Between 20 and 25, they can't rent an apartment. This shit ain't gonna hold. It's just not gonna hold. But anyway, players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your la-la and or your life is your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. Y'all please remember, go around to the Willie Williams Show 4, Channel 7, Channel 7, then agree, channel, WillieWilliamsShow.com, PleasantCandles.com. Subscribe. Do all that fly stuff right there. And please remember, we got to go fund me because I need your support. You say y'all still celebrating failure out here in these streets. Facts. And watch this. Y'all know Black Friday coming up. Watch what the American people do on Black Friday. Knowing that still going through this crisis of people not getting their SNAP and people is not getting paid by the federal government because the government is still shut down. Watch what happens with Black Friday. It's going to tell you a lot about the American people's mindset. Y'all are finna go on and get on up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with the player. You say, I hope my finger don't become an AI. Oh, Jesus. It might go to toying with you too much out here in these. It might try to violate you. Be careful. You say, I'm working overtime on Black Friday. Get that paper. Get that paper. Y'all finna go on and get on up out of here.